This acclaimed British actress is a Golden Globe and Emmy Award winner.
She earned an Academy Award nomination for her gripping performance in the modern thriller Gone Girl alongside Ben Affleck. Her impressive filmography, including Reacher, Pride and Prejudice, Die Another Day, where she famously portrayed Bond girl Miranda Frost.
And now she's showing her powers in the series The Wheel of Time.
What is that, Maureen?
What did it feel like to you?
Euphoric.
What else?
Please welcome the incredible Rosamund Pike. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us. We have
what a lovely introduction. Thank you.
We have so many super fans of The Wheel of Time.
Oh, yeah.
When you read this script, did you know that it was going to be so beloved across the world?
Doing this series has introduced me to the incredible fandom of The Wheel of Time. There are 14 books by the incredible author Robert Jordan, and you know, I've now received so many letters from people for whom this book series got them through high school, got them through difficult parts of their lives, and men have read into the female characters, females have read into the male characters. It's really amazing how everybody feels represented by a character in The Wheel of Time.
Yeah, so you've been playing Moraine, right, for 3 seasons, and as we move further into the story, I guess, how has she kind of changed since season 1? And did you approach it differently along the way?
Well, Moraine, for people who don't know The Wheel of Time, Moraine was sort of the Gandalf figure, if you might compare it, so in Lord of the Rings. She's the guide who takes a group of young people out of the village where they've grown up, and they embark on this epic journey of jeopardy, threat, adventure, when one of them has to become or be revealed to be the person who will make or break the world in the last battle, which is approaching, but no one knows when. It's the traditional battle between good and evil. But the Wheel of Time is not so simple. The Wheel of Time blurs the line between good and evil and suggests that we all have to contain darkness as well as light, and that we must accept both sides of ourselves. Moraine has taken a bit of a step back, but she's still trying to guide the Dragon Reborn, who is a young man, Randall Thor, who is wanting to stride out on his own and wanting to make his own decisions. So season 3 really sees this kind of almost mother-son relationship taking new turns as he fights for independence and she tries to maintain control by learning to give in to him in order to stay in his life.
Yeah.
Something I relate to as a parent.
Yes.
There are so many amazing stunts in the show. So can you tell us about a little bit of the work that you do in regards to that? How much of it is CGI? I mean, how do you prepare for all those stunts?
We filmed this season in the Czech Republic and also in South Africa. We have an incredible stunt team based out of the Czech Republic who are really second to none, and because we've worked with them for 3 seasons, there's an incredible amount of trust there. I also have a movement choreographer called Scarlett Mackman, who's been a collaborator of mine on everything from a Massive Attack music video that I did to projects like Hostiles, to playing Marie Colvin, and now to this. So we together developed a lot of language for the channeling and the use of magic in the show. The stunts are, you know, ambitious and exciting, and it involves a lot of wire work. We set up wire rigs in the desert, in sand dunes in the middle of nowhere. I was flung on a wire.
Wow.
There's a very there's a sort of incredible battle sequence coming for you in episode 8, in which Moraine is heavily involved. And yeah, I think when you have the trust, you're ready to take the risks. There's a lot of Moraine also sees. She goes into this. She undergoes a trial in which she sees possible versions of the future, and a lot of the versions of the future that she sees involves a premonition of her own death. So I had to film about maybe 14 different ways to die this season, which of course all involve you know, being stabbed, having your neck chopped off, being stabbed in the face, being killed with a sort of sword of Damocles. It was one of those things when I read it in the script and I thought, my God, do the writers hate me? It just said, you know, Moraine dies over and over again. And oh my goodness. But it is just a premonition. It's nothing. It's nothing that is yet coming to pass.
Well, on that really uplifting note, we've run out of time.
That's it.
Well, they're giving us we gotta go.
I think the writers do like me. I'll just hasten to say.
We certainly do.
I've got over that doubt.
Yeah, Rosamund, it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Appreciate
Thanks for inviting me on.
Episodes of season 3 of The Wheel of Time drop weekly on Thursdays on Prime Video. It is a huge, huge show for so many.
Yes.